Hey everybody, David Lynch here at SommSelect with my colleague Ian Cauble, Master Sommelier. We're here at the USA Today Wine and Food Experience in Brooklyn, New York. We are here with one of the coolest restaurants in New York City, the Breslin Bar and Dining Room. We have Chef Ryan Jordon. We have General Manager Jim Brigman, who I really want you to get a shot of this one piece he's got rocking. This shit is dope. I mean, that is legit, dude. We have a dish here today we're going to try. This is maybe our most challenging pairing. This looks like almost like a little shooter we got rocking here.
Yeah, you can shoot it. We got a wild fried clam, a little bit of fermented corn salad, and a tomato jam.
Tomato jam, fermented
tomato jam.
corn salad. So how long does that ferment?
This was 6 days.
So you just did natural ferment?
Yep.
You just basically put the
Salt.
corn and salt and...
Salt, a little bit of water.
Wow, and it just happens.
Yeah.
That's
and
really
that brings
cool.
out what, more like umami, kind of a
A
deeper...
lot of lactic flavors.
Lactic flavors, that's like something I would say.
Right off the tomato jam, that sweetness in the wine from Bandol. Killer pairing. God, that fermented corn.
Thanks for having us.
God, what a good dish.
I think of the Breslin as a very meat-centric restaurant. Here we're eating clams.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely in an evolution right now over at the Breslin. Bringing in a lot more vegetable focused. Still lots of meat, still pork, still plenty of lamb burgers for everybody.
Right. Here's where I was thinking, mainly because I just really wanted to open this wine. Cobbs, tell us a little bit. We're rolling pretty deep here.
In Burgundy, that's like the heart and soul of Chardonnay produced in the world. One of the greatest sites. You're talking about a hillside that could fit into roughly what we're looking at where the festival is. This producer probably makes a barrel a year, and we're going to have some.
Yeah, we are.
Because if we're going to bring it, we got to drink it, man.
Yeah,
What are we gonna do, carry it
can't
home?
bring it home with you.
Yeah.
No,
Even though there's a lot of, there's good acidity, there's good tanginess going on. Whenever I have a fried component, I think of Chardonnay.
For me, a lot of time, I don't like a lot of oaken wine. For me, it's like too much makeup on a pure product.
Yeah.
Like overspicing a beautiful steak. This wine really should be drank at 10 to 15 years old, so it's kind of infanticide.
It is.
In a way, as they say in France. You know what? Corn and Chardonnay, like even a little bit toasty corn, it kind of brings out that kind of caramelly side. You can have Chablis, which isn't that good with corn, which is kind of a leaner, more citrus. And then, but you have like California Chardonnay, Oregon Chardonnay, riper styles of Burgundy like this, and corn are like, you know,
killer.
yeah.
I got to say, the rosé was really good, but obviously, I'll hit this any day of the week. Let's, for kicks, try the off-dry Riesling. Because all of us sommelier geek types are always talking about Riesling. When you drink with chefs, you don't have to dump. You do not have to dump. Yeah, we had a dump bucket. You do not have to dump when you drink.
And you're not going to dump this.
All right, Cabinet Riesling.
Love it.
So a lighter Riesling, but with a little bit of residual sugar and a little bit of age, 2010. So you start to get some of that funk that you get on the nose of Riesling as it gets older. A little
petrol.
Yeah. Which, that's a very polite British word for gasoline.
What does it smell like to you? Yeah, for sure.
Wet sea stone.
Exactly.
I like it, but I think the Riesling kind of is a little too much.
Yeah.
It dominates
In the end, it's all about the Riesling, whereas in the other two, I thought the rosé worked really well.
Right, the dish is hidden. There's so much flavor with the Riesling that's delicious. It's like I could be eating anything and not really taste it on the finish. The rosé was the best pairing.
Yeah. Agreed.
Well, listen, I encourage anyone who's watching this, and many of you probably have already been to the Breslin Bar and Dining Room, which is part of the Ace Hotel, which is like the super coolest hotel in New York City. You have like a turntable in your room, right? Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for doing this with us. Really, really appreciate it. The Breslin Ace Hotel, New York City.